Do you ever feel like you're moving through life without really knowing where you're going? You work, you worry, you try to hold things together, but underneath it all, there is still uncertainty. A feeling that your life should mean more. A feeling that you are searching for something, even if you cannot name it. Rumi believed that this feeling is not a mistake. It is the soul trying to remember its direction. In this video, you will understand why life can feel confusing, why loss and struggle are part of growth, and how Rumi's teaching can help you find peace, purpose, and a deeper sense of direction.
Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. The journey is a process of letting go, of shedding the layers of illusion to reveal the true essence within. This life is not the end of your story. It is the road on which the soul remembers where it belongs.
Master, why does life feel so uncertain?
Because you are walking through what changes while longing for what does not.
Then the confusion is not failure?
No. It is the soul beginning to see that this world cannot fully satisfy what is eternal in you.
Rumi describes life as a journey the soul takes through the material world. This journey is not easy. It is marked by trials, uncertainty, and loss. But those difficulties are not meaningless. They strip away illusion. The soul begins by identifying with what is temporary: status, security, possessions, approval. But slowly, through change and disappointment, it begins to understand that none of these can become a true home. This is why Rumi says the journey is a process of letting go, not because the world has no beauty, but because the soul must learn the difference between what passes and what remains is love. For Rumi, divine love is eternal. While the material world changes, divine love does not. It becomes the light that guides the soul through confusion, through darkness, and toward reunion with the divine. The journey, then, is not random. It is the soul being drawn home.
Love is the flame that never dies, a light that shines beyond the skies. In the heart, it burns so bright, guiding the soul through the darkest night. And like the butterfly drawn to the flame, the soul is drawn toward the divine, not because it understands, but because it longs.
Why does the soul move toward what may consume it?
Because the soul seeks not comfort, but union.
And suffering, is that also part of the path?
Yes. Suffering is the breaking of what is false, so that what is true may appear.
This is one of the most difficult parts of Rumi's teaching for modern people to accept. He does not say suffering is good in itself. He says suffering can become meaningful. It can expose where we are attached. It can show us what we thought would save us, but could not. It can humble us enough to seek something deeper. Rumi also teaches detachment, not indifference, but freedom. To let go of what is temporary so that we can live from what is eternal. And what is eternal for Rumi is the soul and the divine love that guides it. Today, the journey of the soul, true self, often looks quieter, but it is still the same journey. A person can appear successful, busy, and functional while inwardly feeling lost. Modern life gives us endless distractions. It teaches us to chase productivity, appearance, comparison, and control. But none of these answer the deeper longing of the true self. This is why detachment matters. Detachment does not mean abandoning life. It means loosening the grip of what cannot truly fulfill us. And suffering, when faced honestly, can become a turning point. It can move us from shallow living into deeper awareness. Rumi reminds us that the true self is eternal. What changes around us does not define what we are. The path to peace is not in controlling life perfectly. It is in seeing clearly, letting go wisely, and returning to what is deepest and most real within us. At the beginning of this video, I asked you something simple. Do you ever feel like you're moving through life without really knowing where you're going? That quiet uncertainty, that sense that something is missing, that feeling that your life should mean more. Rumi tells us that this feeling is not confusion, it is awareness. It is the moment the soul begins to recognize that what it is chasing is not enough, that it does not belong only to what changes, but to something deeper. Throughout this journey, we saw that life is not random. The struggles, the uncertainty, even the moments of loss, they are part of something meaningful. They are part of the true self, shedding what is temporary so it can move toward what is real. And that feeling you started with, that sense of searching, is not a problem you need to fix. It is a direction. It is the true self remembering that it is meant for something more than survival, more than routine, more than control. Rumi teaches that when you stop trying to force life to give you certainty and begin to understand the journey, you don't feel lost anymore. You feel guided. Not because everything becomes clear, but because you begin to trust where the path is taking you. This video is part of a 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostamand, available on Amazon. If this message resonated with you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and continue this journey with us.